The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about Big Mike admit that him and King Von, man, did that to a bystander. And he said, man, he lived with regret ever since then. Let's jump straight into the
Dude was innocent, man.
That's
right.
That's what they suspect. Yeah.
Dude was innocent, man.
That's right. That's what they suspect. Yeah.
Dude was an innocent bystander.
For those that don't know, in 2014, Von was locked up. He was locked up and he was charged with the Malcolm Stuckey hit and 2 other attempts. The part that make this situation so out cold is that Shorty wasn't no gang member. He wasn't no GD, no BD. He wasn't dissing O Block, wasn't dissing King Von, none of that. It's rumored that dude was in college, you know, handling his business in life, becoming a successful black man, and allegedly, you know, went to a party around the wrong people. The one thing that if you listen to what Big Mike said was, he said, no matter how bad and how much of a dog King Von was in the street and how ruthless he was, he said that him and Von had so much remorse from that. He said that's why they never talked about it. That's why Von never put it in his music, none of that. Think about it. He'll diss Tuka, he'll diss Duck, you know, he'll diss Ops. And the man never spoke on Malcolm Stuckey, because you want to know why? Every day for Von for the rest of his life, he had to live with that on his conscience. So y'all can call that man a demon. Y'all can call that man whatever you want. There's nowhere in the world Von didn't have some sort of regress and resentment for doing that. Now, one thing that I am going to say is, my mom used to tell me this all the time. You are what you hang around. So if your homies is out there taking stuff, you taking stuff right along with them. Your homies out there gang banging, you gang banging right along with them. If y'all out there sliding, you sliding right along. You are what you hang around. So Malcolm Stuckey may have been a college student headed to the right paths and the right life. He went and linked up with his friends and went to a party that was full of gang members. You feel me? So at the end of the day, he should have never been there in the first place. Listen, when you got a goal in life and you know what you want out of life, it's certain things that you got to take out of your life to get to where you want to get in life. What I mean by that is, you know how many millionaires didn't go to parties, didn't drink, didn't pull no Zod, no none of that, because they wanted to get to where they wanted to get at. What I mean by that is Malcolm Stuckey should have never been in no party full of GDs or full of Taekwondo World or full of BDs or full of none of that, because that's not the lifestyle that you live in. Granted, it's nothing wrong with going to a party. It's nothing wrong with it. I'm not going to sit here and say he did something wrong by going to a party. But at the end of the day, his friends was gang members, and that's who Von wanted. And unfortunately, he got caught up in the midst of it. And it's sad as ever, but we got to say, if dude wasn't at that party, it's a great chance that he would have never lost his life, you know? But the fact that, you know, Von, y'all give this man all of his accolades, and, you know, we cherish this man and we put him at the top of the podium. Just know that it's somebody's that'll never see their child again, a grandmother that'll never see her grandson again, a brother that'll never see, you know, a sister that'll never see her brother again. So while we idolize these dudes and we put these dudes up here, just know that Malcolm Stuckey and them family got to live with the fact that they son will never walk through that door again. I never called him again. I never, I never come to a family gathering again. We got to always keep that in mind. So Big Mike and King Von, other dudes like this, y'all not going to tell me at nighttime when y'all close y'all eyes, y'all don't have regret, remorse, and hatred for some of the things that y'all did throughout the day. Von could be the most cold-heartedest person ever. The fact that that man never dissed Malcolm Stuckey, and this man said that he know for a fact that Von had regrets about what he did to do, That goes to show you that a lot of these street dudes really got good hearts, man. They really got good heart. They may just been put in a situation, lost a homie, you know, lack of opportunity, no money, you know, moms ain't right. However the case may go that leads you to the street. Always remember, man, it's when you get in them streets and you jump off that porch, ain't no turning around, man, in some cases, man. My condolences go out to Malcolm Stuckey that tragically lost his life in 2014. You know, like I say, man, you know, it's sad as ever, man. But, you know, the way we idolize King Von and OTF and Lil Durk, now nobody gave that man moms no bread, no money, no nothing. Like, come on, man. That's out cold. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?